Hi folks, it's Adrian from Coast and Forest Education. Just thought I'd pop along and make a small video just to give you some idea as to what happens on one of my physicality CPD days, my ropes, swings and things. What is it that we're looking at? What is it that we're trying to achieve? Well, for me it's about physicality for the young people that come, getting them active, getting them off the floor, up into the trees, or just experiencing things from a different angle. So for me, I'm using some logs to make a swing, or possibly a ladder, a bridge, or even some monkey bars, so we can have a look at that on the day. We've got the classic hammocks. How can we put those in safely without too much bother, making it quite an easy job? I've now started to use some slings in my sessions, putting things into trees, and we can explain why that's of benefit. And also the use of carabiners and some pulleys, giving us a little bit of mechanical advantage on what we're trying to achieve. And so I've added those to my kit over the years. The classic slack line. So what can we do with those? How are they going to work? What's the safety considerations? How are we putting them up? How are we taking them down safely? Consideration about the trees, top lines, lack of top lines, changing the top line. How can they work as a group to get along the slack line? How high off the floor does it go? And then the different types of ropes that we can use, possibly even the different types of knots, and introducing some new knots that are easy to undertake at the end of the day, or adding loops into our lines, making our kit easier to use and giving us a bit more increased functionality. For me, physicality is really important. It's important that they know to develop their vestibular system, their proprioception through these activities, and that's all part of their developmental phase, and that goes on for years and years and years. And developing that strength will encourage them to continue to do that, hopefully elsewhere, but also it's fantastic for helping them learn to read and write. That comes from much more upper body strength than just a simple way of holding a pen or a pencil. And all of that we can develop at Forest School, even through just changing the way that we do our classic sawing and fire lighting. There are ways that we can introduce a little bit of physicality into that and increase their core strength. So I'm hoping we'll see you on a couple of our courses that we've got this spring across Hampshire and Surrey and up in Hertfordshire in the summer. So get in touch, get on one of my courses and improve or increase some of the physicality at your Forest School. See ya.